Hey guys, welcome back to the Next Brave Step podcast. I'm your host, Chelsy Weisz, and I'm so excited for you to join me today. And we're going to be diving into a topic that I'm pretty sure that all of us have wrestled with at some point in time, and that is comparison. You know that feeling, right? When you see someone else is just crushing it in their career or achieving something that you've dreamed about, or even just looking like they've got it all together, and suddenly you start questioning your own journey. It's frustrating, it's disheartening, and honestly, it's a distraction from the amazing things that you're actually capable of. So today, we're going to be tackling how to stop measuring yourself against others and start building confidence in our own unique path. We're going to be exploring why we fall into the comparison trap, how it impacts us, and actionable strategies to help us shift from comparison to confidence. And to help get you started, I've created a special confidence building workbook. It's packed with practical exercises and tools to help you take control of your mindset and focus on your growth. Stick around and I'll share how you can get your hands on this copy for free. Okay, so let's start out with a story that I think a lot of us can relate to. Picture this, it is a late evening and you're finally winding down for the day. The dishes are done, the kids are in bed, and maybe you've just wrapped up a long day of work. You grab your phone thinking, I'll just scroll for a little bit before I go to sleep. As you open your favorite social media app, you're met with a steady stream of posts. Then, there it is. It's a post from someone in your industry and your niche. Maybe they just launched a brand new product and it sold out in minutes, or they landed a big collaboration that you would love to have. Or maybe they're just sharing a glowing testimonial from a dream client. The image is perfectly polished, the caption is inspiring, and it looks like their whole world is just clicking into place. At first, your reaction is positive. Wow, good for them. But almost immediately, a different thought starts to creep in. Why am I not there yet? Why does it feel like I'm working so hard and not seeing those results? The comparison game begins, and suddenly you're reevaluating everything. You start scrolling through their profile, seeing all of the wins that they've shared over the past year, each post making you question your own journey a little bit more. What am I doing wrong? Is there something that I'm missing? Before you realize that you're spiraling, and all the progress that you've made, the steps that you've taken, and the growth that you've achieved seems so insignificant. That familiar feeling of being stuck or not enough just washes over you. And suddenly, what you started as a relaxing evening has left you feeling disheartened. Sound familiar? I know it does because I've been there too. In fact, I think it's something that most of us experience at one point or another. But here's the thing that I've learned. It's not really about them, their posts, or even their success. The real issue lies in how we feel in those moments, those flashes of self-doubt and frustration. And let's be honest, it's not about what they've achieved. It's about how we perceive ourselves in comparison to those images of success. So here's the truth. Comparison is the thief of joy. It sneaks in, it distracts us, and it robs us of the opportunity to fully appreciate the unique value that we bring to the table. But here's the good news. You do not have to stay stuck in the comparisons trap. You can break free, and it's entirely possible to shift your focus back to your own growth, your own wins, and the steps that you are taking towards your goals today. And when you do that, something amazing happens. You stop measuring yourself against someone else's journey and you start embracing your own. So, why do we fall into this trap to begin with? Now, comparison is something that's actually hardwired into our biology. Now, for our ancestors, comparing themselves to others in the group was a survival tool. It helped them assess their standings and know who to rely on and understand what they needed to stay safe or to fit in. The instinct made sense in small, close-knit communities. But today, things are very different. Instead of comparing ourselves to a few people in our immediate circle, we're exposed to a highlight reel of hundreds or even thousands of people online every single day. Every swipe, scroll, or tap is bringing us into a glimpse of someone else's curated version of success. The problem is our brains haven't really caught up with this shift yet. We're still trying to process all this information in the same way that our ancestors did by comparing where we stand. But instead of feeling informed and connected, we're often feeling inadequate. And here's why comparison is so damaging. It really creates unrealistic standards. Let's be honest, no one's life is as perfect as it looks online. What we see on social media is carefully chosen. It's filtered vacation shots, professional wins, and happy moments that make the cut, not the messy behind the scenes struggles. But even though we know this, it is so easy to forget it while we're scrolling. We start setting this impossible standard for ourselves, believing that we need to match what we see, when in reality, we're comparing our full story, our challenges, our failures, and all to someone else's highlight reel. Now, the other thing that it does is it fosters a scarcity mindset. So have you ever seen someone else's success and thought, well, there's one less opportunity for me? This is the mindset that comes from the false belief that there's a limited amount of success, recognition, or opportunity to go around. But here's the truth. Success isn't a pie. Just because someone else has achieved something doesn't mean that there's anything less for you. In fact, there's often more inspiration and collaboration to be found when we celebrate other people's wins instead of resenting them. When we spend too much time focusing on what other people are doing, we lose sight of our own unique strengths and gifts. And we start questioning whether what we're doing is good enough, or even worse, if we're good enough. The consistent doubt makes it hard to take risks and think creatively. We become so preoccupied with measuring up to others that we forget to celebrate what makes us different. So let's talk about some solutions. If you're ready to shift from comparison to confidence, here are 4 strategies to help you with that. The first step is to change the way that you see success, both yours and others. Let's start with celebrating wins. Instead of feeling envious or discouraged when you're looking at other people's wins, ask yourself, what can I learn from their success? Maybe their story highlights a new strategy that you can try, or reminds you of big wins are possible for anyone, including you. Their success isn't a threat to yours. It's evidence that it's possible. Practice gratitude. Take time to focus on your own wins and progress. It's so easy to forget how far that you've come when you're always looking to the next thing on your to-do list. Gratitude helps shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, helping you to appreciate the journey that you're on. One of the best ways to combat comparison is to redirect your attention to your own growth. So track your progress. Start journaling using a growth tracker that measures your achievements against your own goals, not somebody else's. When you see tangible evidence of this progress, it becomes even easier to stay focused on your own path. At the end of each week, write down 3 things that you are proud that you accomplished. These don't have to be massive milestones. Small wins like sticking to a routine or completing a task or maybe even learning something new all count. Write them down. Setting boundaries around triggers. Sometimes the best way to stop comparing yourself to others is to limit the exposure to the things that spark those feelings. Limiting social media time. Be intentional about how you use social media. If certain accounts make you feel less than, consider muting or unfollowing them. Instead, follow accounts that inspire you and make you feel supported and provide valuable insight. Practice self-compassion. Remember, everybody's journey is unique, and what you see online is just one piece of somebody's story. You're not failing because your path looks different. You're simply walking a path that is uniquely yours. Self-compassion is the antidote to comparison. When those critical thoughts pop up, pause and ask yourself, what would I say to a friend feeling this way. Then extend that same kindness to yourself. All right, strategy number 4, build confidence through action. Confidence isn't something that you just wake up with. It's something that is built by taking small, consistent steps forward. So go ahead and take some small, consistent actions. Every imperfect action can build momentum and help you feel more capable. Each step, no matter how small, is proof to yourself that you are growing and you are learning. Share something that you're proud of online, even if it's not perfect. Maybe it's a project that you've been working on, a personal breakthrough, or a small win from your week. The goal is to focus on progress over perfection because every step forward is worth celebrating. Now, these strategies may sound simple, but practicing them consistently, they can create a powerful shift in your mindset. Now, remember, you don't have to have this all figured out on your own. My confidence building workshop is designed to help you apply these strategies and build these habits that will help you step into your full potential. Confidence is built one step at a time, and you are capable of so much more than you realize. So if you have not already, grab that workbook, head to the show notes below and get your hands on it. Now, before we wrap up today's episode, I want to talk to you about something that directly ties into what we've been discussing, and that is shifting from comparison to confidence by focusing on your own unique path. Now, if you are feeling stuck or unsure of your next step, overwhelmed by self-doubt, or consistently second-guessing yourself, know that you do not have to navigate this journey alone. That's why I created my one-on-one coaching program. It is a personalized 6 weeks experience designed to help you break free from the roadblocks and help you build confidence that you need to thrive as a creative entrepreneur. Now, this coaching program is a natural extension of today's conversation. It is all about moving beyond the comparison trap and recognizing your own strengths, creating a roadmap to help you with your goals and clarity and confidence. Now, this is not a one-size-fits-all. It is a customized program specifically designed for you, and here's exactly what you will get. Together, we will uncover your strengths and tackle what's holding you back and create a step-by-step plan to help you achieve your goals, whether you're launching a new product, trying to attract your dream clients, or building consistency in your business. We will make it happen. Every week, we will meet one-on-one for 60 minutes for 6 weeks. We will do a deep dive session into the challenges that you are facing. Now, these calls are where that transformation happens. We will identify what your next brave step is and make sure that you leave each session with actionable strategies and renewed confidence. Now, the growth does not stop after these calls. You will have access to personalized resources, exercises, and actionable steps to help you keep the momentum going. And if you need some encouragement and clarity throughout the week, I will be there to support you. Now, this coaching program is perfect for you if you are ready to break free from self-doubt and comparison, if you are tired of spinning your wheels and want a clear and actionable plan for your creative business, or if you're looking for a personalized guidance to help support you from someone who understands your journey. Now, if you've been waiting, this is your sign to take that next brave step in your career. This is it. With Black Friday just around the corner, I am offering exclusive discounts for this coaching program, but spaces are limited. You have to keep the number of clients small to ensure that each person gets the support and attention that they deserve. Do not let fear and procrastination hold you back. Imagine where you could be 6 weeks from now with clarity, confidence, and a tailored plan for your unique goals. If this feels like the right next step, visit chelseyweisz.com/coaching to learn more and apply today. The application process takes just a couple minutes, and it's your first step towards transforming your confidence in your business. Now, if you are still on the fence, let me remind you, confidence does not come from doing alone. Sometimes having someone in your corner to guide and encourage you can make all the difference. I'd love to be that person for you if you are ready to shift from comparison to confidence and take your next brave step. The link is down below in the show notes to get started. Let's make this the most confident, successful season yet. All right, let's take a moment to reflect on today's episode. Comparison is one of the biggest distractions that we face. It pulls us away from recognizing our unique value, our progress, and the incredible things that we are capable of achieving. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't about being perfect or having it all figured out. It's about showing up for yourself and focusing on your growth and taking small, intentional steps forward. Remember, you do not have to have this all figured out. The journey from comparison to confidence is one that we can take together. And that is why I created the confidence building workbook. It gives you practical tools and exercises to help you shift your mindset and focus on your uniqueness. Remember, you can grab your free copy of this by going to the link down below in the show notes. It is my gift to you to help you take those next brave steps in building the confidence that you deserve. If this episode resonated with you, I would love to hear about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your takeaways, and even the small wins that you are celebrating on social media. Tag me so I can cheer you on. I would love to see the progress that you are making and the bold steps that you are taking. As you head into the week ahead of you, I want you to carry this reminder with you. You are capable of amazing things. The only comparison that matters is the one that you make with your own growth. Until next time, keep taking brave steps, keep moving forward, and no matter how small those steps may feel, you've got this. And I'm here to cheer you on every step of the way.